Minister of State Joe Harmon, speaking at the most recent post-cabinet briefing, has said that in the 2016 national budget, heavy emphasis will be placed on areas which will target job creation and infrastructural development. Speaking in an invited comment on Thursday, Education Minister Dr. Rupert Roopnarine said he has been pushing for issues like job creation to be addressed. Minister Roopnarine said he has been engaging business owners and other members of the private sector to determine how the education system can best prepare students to meet the needs and expectations in the workforce.
Well, the first thing we want to do is to engage the private sector very seriously in a program of work. The private sector, the people who benefit most from our training, and we want to ensure that they are in at the beginning so that we can design the training that they need. We don't want to just train people with no end in sight. We want to have an end in sight, and we want the private sector to help us to develop that end and to tell us, in effect, look, this is what the private sector needs over a period of time, and we will try to design appropriate strategies to put that training in place.
The minister said that joblessness is a serious and acute problem, especially among young people, and so his ministry is placing focus to ensure that the quality of education is one in which they are properly equipped to go out in the workforce. He said at this juncture, the national youth policy is crucial.
We've had one set of discussions. I think that we are not complete with what it is we're doing because we have to take, a lot of these consultations that we're designing are in effect to bring about a sufficiency of capacity and so on for implementation. I feel that if we don't do the consultations, we don't involve the stakeholders all along the line, then we're going to have great difficulties implementing what it is we need to implement. If implementation is going to succeed, it's very important that stakeholder involvement all along the way be guaranteed.
He said too, the issue of job creation has been a serious one for the country's young people. It was to this end that he said that in this regard he is rallying for the 2016 budget figures to be up.
Well, this is what we're working towards. I'm hoping that we can in fact make some proposals to the Ministry of Finance in relation to what we've just been discussing. I think that we need to invest in the cultural industries if we're going to see the kind of progress that we want to see.
In addition, the ministry is working on a policy and embarking on numerous public consultations to ensure that the nation is involved in the decision-making process so that recommendations can be implemented smoothly. Royden James, HGP Nightly News.